What's up, everybody, and welcome to the third edition of Raven Solomon TV. You know I'm happy to see you. Let's get right to it. We're in our leadership track, and I've got a little something for you, so let's get it. And the word of the week is positivity. Listen, as a leader for anything, you set the tone for your team. You may or may not like the responsibility, but the reality is it comes with the position. One of my favorite books, highest selling book of all times globally, is the Bible. And I just love it because it's full of wisdom, it's full of truth. And I'm not here to debate whether it's true to you or not, but the wisdom part I know we can agree on. So one of my favorite bits of wisdom from the Bible says simply, to whom much is given, much is required. And it's so true. As a leader, you've been given much in respect to the people who have been entrusted in your hands. With that, much is also required. So in other words, while your team is able to come in there and have any type of attitude about past, present, and future problems, you as the leader, unfortunately, do not have that same level of freedom when it comes to your attitude. Why? Because you set the tone. You are expected to be positive and optimistic in pretty much anything. As you should be, really. Why? Well, it's twofold. One, because whether you realize it or not, your people, your team, view your attitude as a direct reflection of them and their capability. That's probably hard for you to believe, but let me give you an example. Let's think about a child, all right? So not all of us are parents, and I know that, but we've all seen a child at one time or another fall, get hit in the head with a ball, jam their finger in the door, or something like that. And the first thing they do is open their mouth to cry like, it's the infamous silent cry. Everybody does it. Everybody's done it. Don't act like you haven't. And the second thing they do is what? They look at mommy and daddy. Why? If mom and dad are calm, it gives the kid reason to believe that everything's gonna be all right. Mom and dad believe I'll get better and I can do better, so I'll be fine. But on the other hand, if mom and dad are freaking out, it scares a little kid half to death and they don't know if they're gonna be able to live after this little jammed thumb. It gives the kid reason to be worried and afraid and doubt themselves and doubt whether they'll be able to overcome whatever they've just experienced. It directly impacts the confidence they have in everything around them, mom and dad included. The same applies to a leader and his or her team. When something goes wrong or you take a loss, they're looking at you as the leader to say, what should I do? Should I cry? Should I scream? I act like everything is falling apart and it will never be able to cover? Does my leader believe I can bounce back from this? Am I good enough? Is the team good enough? Are they a good enough leader to bring us together and bounce us back? All of these questions are consciously or subconsciously playing around in the minds of your people anytime a problem arises. That's why it's so key that a leader responds to issues the right way. Positivity is key to that. So when you as a leader immediately react negatively, it can give off the perception that you indeed don't believe. You don't believe in the team, you don't believe in you as a leader to bring them together and bounce back. The reason number two that a leader should always remain positive in the presence or absence of challenges is very simple, because energy is contagious. Watch this. Did you laugh? I know you laughed a little bit. Don't act like you didn't. It's hilarious because energy truly is contagious. If you give off positive energy, your peers and your team members are going to be impacted in some way, big or small. It's natural. The tough part about it is this though. The same applies to negative energy. When you come in and present negative energy, it directly impacts your team and your peers as well in the opposite direction. That too will impact performance, and more than likely, just as life goes, the negative impact will probably be greater than the positive impact. Throughout my 7.5-year career in corporate leadership, I saw this play out all the time. When I allowed the customer pressures, or the pressures of the headquarter numbers and the chain numbers and the region numbers to weigh on me so that it impacted my attitude and my outlook in a negative way, the team became frustrated. My attitude, it sucked the fun out of it, the tenacity, the confidence in the unit. And we became just another group of people showing up to work to get a paycheck. There was no vigor, no grit, no life. Literally sucked the energy out of the team. That's my fault. As the leader, I set the tone. If I come in with negativity, lack of hope, and lack of confidence, that's gonna trickle down onto the team. That's my job and my responsibility. And I took it very seriously. So here's what I would do. The moment I realized that I was losing my positivity, I pull myself in, recharge my battery some way, somehow, maybe take a vacation a couple of days, call a mentor, get some coaching, whatever it is I needed to do, and display the confidence that I had in myself and my team through my attitude. I needed them to know through my attitude that I believed in them and I believed in myself. We were gonna come through any and everything that rose up against us, period. Maybe you're a leader who's struggling to maintain positivity in the midst of challenges. Challenges at work, or challenges in the weight room, challenges in the locker room, challenges with the board, challenges with HR, challenges at home. This week, my charge to you is this. Take a step back, recharge your battery, and change the channel on your face. That's some way to put it, right? I know. Remember, you set the tone for your team. Positive vibes only. Why? Well, you know I want to see you thrive. Let's go, baby. Woo! Be sure to check me out at ravensolomon.com and all of the social media outlets you see on the screen.